Welcome to your doom. Shut it and get over here. Massive uppercuts!
Hello and welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. Today I'm going to be talking about the Sega Mega Drive Mini. Yes, I wanted to talk about this for a little while now. It's been confirmed a while back, and the release date for this thing is September the 19th worldwide. This plug and play device comes on hot on the heels, if you will, of all the other plug and play devices that have come out in the last few years and before then. You got the success ones with the NES Mini and the Super Nintendo Mini, less successful with the Neo Geo Classic and obviously the PS1 Mini. The Mega Drive has been put in a plug and play device for a number of years now. A company called At Games have been making them for a few years, and as well as a Sega Mega Drive little handheld thing, which I've got from about 8 years ago or something. Sega Mega Drive and Sega Master System on these little handheld devices like this. Don't think they're working now. I couldn't get them to work a short while ago, and I had a look at them. Anyway, so the thing is, the At Games versions of the Mega Drive Mini, Sega gave them whatever money it was to produce these things, and they've been plagued with lots of issues, mainly including emulation issues and audio issues. As far as I know, At Games have also produced the Atari Flashback plug and plays. They've done various newest versions of them, and I don't think they've had any likewise criticisms. None that I've read about in the news or anything, so I'm not too sure why that's so. I don't know, I'd like to get an Atari Flashback at some day, perhaps. I've got rid of At Games and enlisted M2, who've got a great history of revising and emulating and so forth. In the past, they've got a good reputation, and they're going to do the Sega Mega Drive Mini, as I say, coming out in September. Price in the UK is going to be $69.99 for this device, which I feel is okay. It comes with 2 controllers for 2-player games, but both with 3 buttons. You get a HDMI connector, you get obviously the PowerPoint and so forth. As I say, you get 3 button controllers. A couple of a few 2-player games in this list. The games list, I feel, is surprising. Some surprising things in there, some odd decisions, some odd omissions, and also some odd inclusions, or should I say, interesting. I might have missed 1 or 2 out here, but the games list are as follows: Alex Kidd in Enchanted Castle seems to be on everything for Sega. Alicia Dragoon, which is a decent run and gun platformy kind of thing. Altered Beast, again, one of them here, just happens to be on everything ever. Assault Suits Lanos or Saga Earth, which I've not played. I've read about it sometime. So that's an interesting one for me. Beyond Oasis, or The Story of Thor. I know it's a role-playing game. Not played it. It's possibly pretty good. Castle of Illusion, the one with the Mickey Mouse one. Really good for its time. Great graphics and things. I thought, I don't believe it's been on any previous Sega thing. Maybe they've done a deal with Disney. Castlevania Bloodlines, which is cool. Castlevania on there. Columns, again, one of them. Usual suspects. Comic Zones seems to crop up as well. Contra Hard Corps, and that's pretty good. With the Contra game on there, it's always good fun. Darius MD, which I found out didn't actually originally come out for the Mega Drive, but Darius is Gradius. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is another one of them puzzle games that crops up everywhere. Dynamite Heady. Earthworm Jim, good. Earthworm Jim. Echo is another one of them games. Good, don't get me wrong, really good and stuff. I love the graphics on it. Seems to be on quite a lot of the compilations and whatever. Ghouls and Ghosts, which is one of my favourite games of all time, not just the Mega Drive. Golden Axe, another great, lovely game which me and my mate and a few cousins and things played the heck out of back in the day. Guns Are Heroes. Classic run and gun, lovely stuff. Landstalker, a role-playing game, Japanese role-playing game they've since translated, which I've never played. Might give that a go. Langrisser 2, which is Seems to be a real-time strategy game. Again, Japanese. It's been translated. Lord Monarch, which is appears to be a strategy game. Another one I had to look up because I've never really heard of that one. Mega Man Wily Wars, which, you know, Mega Man on the Mega Drive. Mega Man's, you know, ace and stuff from back in the 8-bit and 16-bit era. Monster World, which is Wonder Boy in Monster World, which is very good. I'm a big fan of the Wonder Boy games where they change things up every game. It appears to a bit of role playing elements and things. Very good. What's that say? I don't know. Okay, Phantasy Star 4, Road Rash 2, which we've got EA on board here. They got Road Rash 2 on there, which is always fun. A bit of Road Rash. Shining Force, Shinobi 3, one of the ones I haven't actually got on cartridge, but you know, I've got on various other compilations and things. So very good. I remember it coming out, reading about it in the magazines, and you know, I've since played it. It's like like the next one after Revenge of Shinobi, which is one of the for me one of the better games on the Mega Drive, and you never really see on the compilations because of various copyright issues. Slap Fight, which is another shoot 'em up. Which I know of. I don't think I played on the Mega Drive. I don't know. Snow Brothers, which has a bit of bubble bobble to it. Sonic Spinball, Sonic 1 and 2, but not 3, for whatever reason. Space Harrier 2, which is an early Mega Drive game, which is all good. Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition. Now they've put this on, which is pretty cool, but as I say, remember I said that you're only going to get 3-button controllers with this. I've personally only played it with a 6-button controller that you can get with it, which came out for the Mega Drive when this Street Fighter 2 came out, because it's more natural to play it as a 6-buttoner. I've read you have to press start to kind of switch between punch and kick, which sounds a bit of a pain in the ass. I don't know, but yeah, alright, you have to do that. And Street Rage 2, but not 1 or 3, which is, I get Street Rage 2 is more considered, and I consider it the best of the trilogy, but it would be nice to have the 1 and 3 in there as well. Super Fantasy Zone, Tetris, which is a very surprising one considering how rare as heck it is. I don't know the rights that obviously the Sega with Irons, whatever it is, out, but there seems to be a lot of the history of Tetris and things, and the kind of legal rights on various systems and arcades and things. Very convoluted, but I'm very surprised Tetris is on there. Thunder Force 3, very good shoot 'em up. I've only got Thunder Force 4 on the Mega Drive at the moment, and it's very good. It's very graphically lovely and stuff. Toe Jam and Earl, again, a great film, great game. Vector Man, Wonder Boy must have well said that, and World of Illusion, and look, the other, another of the Illusion games. This one including Donald Duck as well. Very good. It's had on the easy side. I found it a bit easier than Castle Illusion. So they're the games you're going to get for the Sega Mega Drive Mini. It's 42. I think I counted 41. I don't know. I might have missed 1 out, 2 out maybe. But very interesting mix. This is what we've updated a lot of things with the translated Japanese RPGs. There's something for everyone out there. It's interesting that they've got EA involved with Road Rash 2. I'm not too sure. They could have gone a bit further with it. You could have got maybe Desert Strike, one of the Strike games on there. Maybe FIFA. I know definitely the first FIFA game. I can't remember about FIFA 95. Whether they had the licensed player names. I know on the first one they just used the names of the developers on there. It's considering. For me personally, FIFA is an important game for the Mega Drive. Certainly in the UK. Get John Madden on there. I don't know EA Hockey. I don't know if any of them had licensed plays on there. But considering these are like come out in 91, 92 ish. I think both 91 for the EA Hockey and Desert Strike, and John Madden, the first one, the Mega Drive was 91. Because I remember John Madden 92 as well. It was his second one. So we're talking like 28-year-old game. Even if they did have the actual player names and stuff, like is there really going to be much of an issue there? I don't know. But, you know, maybe they should have done, you know, got one of them games, maybe some more sports games on there, because, you know, the Mega Drive didn't have a lot of sports games on there. But either way, you know, I have pre-ordered mine. I feel, you know, even though there are really odd omissions, why would you not have Sonic 3 on there? Why would you not have Series 1 or 3? I understand about Revenge of Shinobi, and I would like to see Shadow Dancer. And now it's different from the arcade one, but it's still, for me, a really good game. But anyway, that's what we're getting anyway. But what do you reckon to it? You know, are you gonna buy one? Are you into these plug and play devices? You know, do you see them just as a box with a bunch of ROMs in? And obviously there's a bit more to it, but you know, some people might think that. Some people might have them already in the collection and don't feel the need to, you know, get a box with these things in. You know, I understand people, you know, who prefer these cartridges. One of them people as well. You know, there's different ways of looking at it. You know, for me, you know, but I think $69.99 is a decent-ish price. You know, considering the price of the PS1 Classic and the, you know, everything else that's come out. And I reckon that they also should probably look into do Master System again. I'm not sure how easy it would do for the Dreamcast and the Saturn. So just let me know down below in the comment section. Are you going to get one? What's your views? All the things like that. I want to make this video for a while, but as I mentioned in my previous video, I've been tired. I've been on holiday. I've been trying to get into the routine of getting new work and things, and you know, and I was a little bit behind with this news because obviously this is the common knowledge and things. I just want to put my point across, you know, just like you know about the games that are coming out. Interesting, I don't think Namco's involved in this. You know, I'd like to have seen Splatterhouse 2 on there. So thanks for watching. Comment below if you've got any views, you know, on the Sega Mega Drive Mini. Anything that I've raised, in, you know, any particular games you would like to have seen that are not on there. I know for me there are a few that, you know, licensing issues aside, I would like to see more sports games on there perhaps, because, you know, the Mega Drive did cater for a lot of different people out there, you know. Anything like that, just let me know down below. Are you going to buy one? All that kind of thing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and in the words of the new Cyrus, send the word.